if you have the time, our whole yard was full of these weeds. They're poisonous. You know, they look so cute to kids to pick up, but you're supposed to wear gloves. But okay, I'm hard-headed. But it's poisonous to dogs. They look so cute, but they're not cute. The weeds. So when it rains, when I have energy, what I do is I pull them up from the root because the earth is soft. I can buy all the chemicals I want, and sometimes they can come back. I'm not gonna mess with those I guess they're called dandelions or whatever they call them, because that's daisies. That's what they are. So what I do is pull for the roots. I can go cut the grass. They gonna come back. They smother your grass, but they're poisonous to pests. They're very toxic. They can kill humans or animals if it's enough potent of it. Sometimes the stalk grows real big. The root base grows real big. Be very toxic to you. The larger they get. But I'm pulling out our grass because we're in fall, but Texas had little rain. It's still humid, and as you know, I'm pulling it from the wood because the earth is real soft and wet, and it's easy for me to pull them out of the earth. Easy. Normally, if it's a hot summer day and they come back, I have to water the yard to soften it up. A lot of people think, oh, it's cute, decorative, but no, it's not a decorative flower. They flowers, but the whole weed itself is deadly. It's nothing to play around with, but it does messes up your yard, and you got grass, it'll smother it out. The weeds will. I bought the weed and grass seed by Scott's and put it down. But you know, it's not gonna work as fast as me coming in and pulling them up, but it will help any other future growth. So even the little ones I come and pull up that I see visibly. You see the little brown dirt and soil. This whole section is covered with it. It look like your yard is not cut because of the weeds. The weeds outgrow the grass and it suffocates it. As you can see, as I pull these up, it leaves a big old space. Look at that. It leaves a whole space in your yard because it's taking up the grass space to grow. But I spent my last 15 minutes doing this, 15-30 minutes, and this is a large section that I have pulled up, and just got a couple more to go. But I'm gonna let you see the pile that I've collected so far. These, see that pile, and it was all in this section all over here. Got a few more on that end, but I got a lot out. About a year ago, they were very aggressive. But you want to make sure you get the root out. The whole full root if possible. And if you don't get the full root, make sure you have some to kill it. Get some weed eater that's going to kill them off so your grass can start growing back healthy. Now, everyone knows Texas weather is iffy. Our fall may be a summer, then it might turn around and be a winter, just like our summers are and our springs. Our weather's unpredictable. So it confuses nature. We have, this is fine over here, but in order for it to go out, I have to get rid of the big problems. even though we have these other weeds. But this is my biggest threat. And I have them in the backyard, and I have to take my time because backyard is pretty big compared to the front yard. And it takes time, but every little time I get, I come and I bend down, have my knee bended and my elbow one to bear the bend, and I begin plucking as much as I can. Some of the roots are real stubborn. You have to, they'll break out, just go on and go back in for the dive. They grow aggressively in Texas. They had swallow up space where grass can't grow. And I know some people say, well, why you don't get a grow? Little exercise ain't gonna help nobody. Some of them are easy to pull out because it rained enough to soften the soil. And the stubborn ones, it takes a little bit more of a pull. So it just didn't make sense for me to keep coming out here, cutting the grass and that grow back. The grass look fine, but the weeds are standing tall. In Texas, you have to, it's so many feet that you can let your grass grow in a residence without being fined. But some of the issues, it's weeds, not grass. See, this one's stubborn. It's strong. And what happens is when you cut it down, you don't do nothing but make the root system stronger, and it come back stronger and difficult to pull. But thanks. Whew. I covered a lot of space today. I covered a lot of space. Whew. Weed pulling. Dangerous weeds.